I've been waking up and my skin is like good to go. But some natural oils work amazingly, and I really love this. You can't really shy away from these thicker, creamier moisturisers. Your routine just needs to be about skin barrier repair. Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Kaycia and I'm a long-term acne sufferer, therefore I've had chronic acne. And I finally come to start my Accutane journey, which is what I'm sharing here on my YouTube channel, along with other things that I've tried: doxycyclines, antibiotics for acne, tretinoin, adapalene, clindamycin, you name it, I've probably tried it, so you'll probably find a video here on my channel about it. But within this series, I wanted to share my Accutane journey, the side effects, the routine, things that have changed. My skin has changed already and I'm a month in. To begin with, this is a sit down video, but I'll have overlays of me actually doing my skincare routine so you can physically see the products and see them in action and see my bare skin, all that kind of stuff. I don't know how long it's gonna be. If it's long, I'll always have chapters down below, timestamps, so you can just skip to what you wanna see. Essentially, Accutane has already changed my skin because it's gone from being very oily to, well, I was gonna say slowly drying out, but quite quickly starting to dry out more and more and more. And I'm currently on 50 milligrams of Accutane. You can watch my full 1 month update. I will link it, card it, everything will be in the description or down below so you can watch it. Basically within that short story I was saying, I'm still breaking out. The main side effect I'm having is very dry skin, which was to be expected. And with that is where skin products come in, like the skincare routine, the layering of hydration. And that's what this video is. I'm really gonna go into detail. I really wanna share everything that I have discovered so far and also things I've learned previously from tretinoin. Tretinoin really dried out my skin. It is a really strong vitamin A topical. This Accutane is a really strong vitamin A oral. This is my dry skin from tretinoin. This is me like removing makeup and you can just see the flaky dryness. So I don't feel I've reached that point yet with Accutane. However, it's not winter, so my skin's doing better. The dryness isn't as bad as it could be in winter because of just the general dry climate. Also, I do think that my skincare routine is helping massively, which is why I'm sharing this video. Nothing in this video is sponsored. I've not been like sent any products, gifted any products, bought these all with my own money. So let's start with step 1 in a skincare routine: cleanser. My favorite cleanser, Cetaphil. Cetaphil. I love it and I still do, and I know it's had its time. People have said like, oh, it doesn't really do much, or there's things that could do more for your skin or whatever. This works. It doesn't dry out my skin. It hydrates whilst also cleansing. It removes makeup amazingly, even that stubborn, stiff mascara. Cetaphil has your back. So yeah, this one's nearly done, so I've just kind of ended up like pouring it out. But it's gentle on the skin. They have reformulated, so this now contains niacinamide as well. Normal to dry skin, sensitive skin, hydrates as it cleanses to soothe and replenish skin's moisture. So yeah, it also has hydrating glycerin and panthenol. If you are a subscriber, you've probably seen me use this my whole acne routine. I have obviously used other cleansers in between that, most of which I've enjoyed every cleanser I've used. I've never been like, oh, I really hate this cleanser. But this is like the one that I keep going back to. It's good value for money as well. This is a litre of cleanser. It lasts such a long time. I tend to do the 2 pumps. I tend to double cleanse as well if I'm wearing makeup, and it just keeps giving. Do you know what I mean? Compared to some cleansers that are just like 300 ml and you get through them so quick. I do also love this one. It's from Curel. Definitely saying that wrong. But this is an intensive moisture care makeup cleansing gel. Now, here's what I mean. This is 126 milliliters, and I'm just gonna get through it so quickly, but it's so luxurious, and it is more pricey than Cetaphil, but it is really nice to remove makeup with, and it feels so good. It doesn't strip the skin. Please excuse the like dirtiness of the products. They are well loved. It's one that I really enjoy as well. However, Cetaphil is just a staple. It's a staple, and I think it will be for a very, very long time. I don't really see myself navigating to other cleansers because I've got one that does really well. So for this segment of the video, we'll focus on the evening routine, which will definitely be 2 pumps of Cetaphil all over the face to remove sunscreen, dirt and buildup. While my face is damp after cleansing, I will go in with some sort of like essence or a toner. I don't know, they all kind of come under the same umbrella. It's just something else to add further moisture that feels good on the skin. And I enjoy doing my skincare routine, so I like to have a couple of steps. But obviously with Accutane, You're not gonna have anything with actives, no glycolic acid, no salicylic acid. Your routine just needs to be about skin barrier repair, ensuring that you're keeping it hydrated and intact, fighting that dry skin with emollient moisturizing products, and sun protection. Like, that's all you need. You just need a very simple routine. So you could literally do like 3 steps. Because I like skincare and it's my me time, I will add an essence. So I've got 2 here. I've got one by Dr. Jart, which is the Vital Hydra Solution. So this is an essence. Okay, so I believe it has some probiotics in there as well. As you can see, it's nearly done. This is more of like a thick water. And then I have the Curel. If I zoom in, oh my god, it's so hard. All right, can you even see that? So this is a moisture facial lotion enriched, intense moisture care, and again, it's just really lovely and hydrating. And I just add it because anything that's gonna add moisture, I'm all for, and I will add those steps into my routine. And I also, like I said, enjoy the process. So for the evening routine, I've cleansed my skin. I then have it slightly damp from, where I've used a flannel and washed my face. A moisturizing, hydrating serum. Now, before I discovered this product, I would probably use like the ordinary hyaluronic acid, just a nice hyaluronic acid serum. This, I was not actually expecting to love as much as I do. I just picked it up because it seemed like a good hydrating serum. So this is a Eucerin Hyaluron-Filler, 3 times effect, ultra light moisturizer, moisture booster even. It says dermatological skincare. So what I know is Eucerin does have more like of those clinical claims and proven studies and whatever. I'd have to research it properly, guys. I'm just sitting here and telling you about this product. Supposedly this is 3 times effective. I don't actually know what that means. Let me like properly look it up and I'll put it on the screen. Does it mean that people felt that their skin was 3 times more moisturized? Is it that this product proved that your skin was 3 times more moisturized compared to what exactly?
So I went to the Eucerin website where I could see that they'd done clinical and dermatological studies. For this product in particular, they took a group of 120 women aged between 25 and 40, which is where they generated these claims. That's because 100% of research respondents, that group that I just discussed, agreed that the product boosts moisture, made their skin feel immediately moisturized, and made their skin look visibly more plumped.
For the price tag, it's around £25. I did buy a second one when it was on offer, so we've got like 2. This one's like nearly done, this one's still brand new. What I like about the product is that it's very light, it's a serum, and it does leave my skin more moisturized. If I was part of the people testing this product, I would say yes, it does leave my skin more moisturized. I do feel that, it does feel like it drinks it up, and I really, really like it more than I thought I would. And for £25, it's not the cheapest serum, but I would recommend it. I would recommend trying it. So then, whilst my skin is still damp from the essence, the toner, the serum, it's looking good, it's looking hydrated, moisturizer. So, CeraVe Moisturizing Cream. It's a solid, basic product that just works. It does what it says it's gonna do. I feel like I don't even have to let you know about this, because if you're into skincare, if you're trying to do things for dry skin as well, you're probably gonna come across this. I want to say that you should definitely give it a try. The thing I like about this moisturizer is that it's thick, but it's not like icky thick. And here's the thing, when you're on Accutane in particular and you have that level of dryness, or you're trying to manage the dryness that you have, you can't really shy away from these thicker, creamier moisturizers, because they just do work. They work really well. I also have an oil here from Face Theory. I love Face Theory. I've only ever bought a couple of their products, but if I had the money, I would buy so much more. Like, fully just splurge in Face Theory. So this is Cacay Oil, Dewy Cacay Oil. I picked this up because I was looking for an oil that had like, what's the word? Fatty acids that would really help support the skin, restore, and just provide that extra moisture, hydration level. So this fully smells of nuts, as you can imagine, and it is a really lovely oil. Even though I'm acne prone, and before when I had oily skin, I didn't shy away from oils, because oils on the skin are magical. They are magical. I'm gonna do a video on body care, because I've also noticed that my body is starting to get drier, and I had certain creams and stuff, and do you know what works for me really well at the moment? coconut oil. Coconut oil is keeping me really, really moisturized. So don't knock the oils, guys. I know we have these creams that are formulated with hyaluronic acid and blah, 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 but some natural oils work amazingly, and I really love this. Continuing on with my evening routine, I then apply Aquaphor. Aquaphor is my go-to, and it's so nice and gentle. It does what it needs to do, and I realized that I actually need to be using Aquaphor more than I thought. When I'm getting more dry patches, I'm like, gosh, I need to like do the slugging. So slugging is literally putting a petroleum jelly or something that's very occlusive over the skin to keep everything going into your skin. It's like a big barrier to just keep everything in, like keep that moisture in, keep the hydration in, keep whatever you put on barricaded into the skin. So Aquaphor is like my go-to for sure. I do have generic like petroleum jelly, but I just swear by the stuff. I do. For the lips at night time, I use Aquaphor too. It goes on all over. It goes in the cuts that I've had, slits at the corner of my mouth that bleed and just are not fun. I put the most generous amount of Aquaphor you would have ever seen. Like, it's an uncomfortable amount. Not for me, like personally, it's just like, oh yeah, I've got a lot of stuff on my lips, but it's uncomfortable to see someone with that much Aquaphor on their lips, but it's so needed, and I did not realize that's how much I needed. So that is the evening routine. It's very simple, like I said, and it does leave me with good hydrated skin in the morning. How I used to wake up in the morning was definitely with new breakouts. Not much has changed there, but breakouts and oilier skin. I definitely have oily skin, like in the crevices here. I would definitely have some on the forehead and chin, so kind of like the T-zone. And that was my normal morning skin. I would often cleanse because I really wanted to get in there and feel fresh and clean for the day. However, since starting Accutane, I've been waking up and my skin is like good to go. My skin is like not oily, nor is it dry and like flaky or anything. It's kind of just in a good state at that point in the morning. So that's where I start my routine. Because I don't cleanse in the morning, I still like to get my face wet and feel clean and do all the process, so I tend to go for a spray. So this is Eucerin again. Guys, I've realized I actually like a lot of products from Eucerin, and I would recommend the brand if you've not checked them out. So this is the Hyaluron 3x Effect spray. So this is fragrance free, and it says soothe, hydrate, refresh. I really love like toning sprays, mists, because I love the feeling of it, and I enjoy skincare. Like I said, skincare is also about like enjoying the process. It doesn't just have to be a chore. So I love a spritz. I've got another one by La Roche-Posay, which is this one, Ultra 8. So this is also like just a fine mist all over the skin. It's gorgeous. And I know that that's giving me extra hydration in the same way getting a toner and putting that on the face with. So this is my first step for the morning routine. Whilst my face is damp, I then apply the serum. So this would usually be the Eucerin Hyaluron-Filler 3x Effect. I also have one from Dermatica. So this is their Hydrating Hyaluronic Acid Vitamin B5 Serum. And this is really lovely too, but I actually tend not to use this in the morning because of pilling. It pills up, it kind of balls up. Again, that's probably because of what products I'm layering on layering. So I actually prefer this in the evening. Both are very similar actually, I can't lie, they're very similar. I did say nothing in here is sponsored. I bought this with my own money, just so you know, but I do have a discount code that if you buy like Dermatica products, want to check out. They've got like cleansers, serum, moisturisers now. They're really expanding the range. And if you have been here for a while, you know that Dermatica, the brand, is where I used to get my adapalene, tretinoin, the retinoids that I used on my skin, because it's just an effective way to get skincare to your door, especially in the UK. Getting tretinoin can be really difficult for some reason. I keep forgetting the essences, but the essences go on, and then the serums. So I just like to keep layering on water-based moisture serum, water-based moisture serum. Like that's just kind of the routine. So then to continue the morning routine, I then go in with Cerave Lotion. So the lotion and cream, how do they differ? The lotion and cream, I would do a short just to summarize what I love about both. But essentially they're pretty much the same product, just a different vehicle, a different way of getting it onto your skin. This one is a lotion, so it's lighter. This one is a cream, so it's thicker, and you feel it on your skin. This one is heavier, this one's lighter, which is why I love this for the daytime. It still gives me the hyaluronic acid, the ceramide, everything I need, but it's in a lighter like consistency that works better under makeup and just works better for me throughout the day. I would say I do a small amount of this just because my skin's already feeling hydrated, and then I have a hydrating SPF, so I just do a little bit of this to provide more moisture, and I don't use any Aquaphor during the day. Whilst I am doing my morning skincare, I will probably already have Aquaphor on my lips. So I'll usually brush my teeth, Aquaphor, and then I'll do the rest, like the spray and the serums and everything else. As I said, I really do like the Cerave Lotion. I did also pick up the Neutrogena Hydroboost, which I really used to love, and I still do. It's a really lovely moisturizer. It's light as well, but the Hydroboost was probably something you'll see me use in the future again. But this is the gel cream one, fragrance free, nice moisturizer, but I just have not been using it as much as I thought I would, because I used to love this so much and I thought I'd be like wanting to use it so much, but actually the lotion has been completely fine. Final step in the morning skincare routine is SPF. So I love this Soltan hydrating SPF 50 because it is a creamy consistency, it's fragrance free, it's got everything I need in it, also has niacinamide, and I just find that it moisturizes the skin as well as protecting the skin. However, with the dryness of the skin, I can definitely see this when I put it on. Sometimes it really, you know, shows areas that are dry, get a little bit of flaking, but we're making it work. It doesn't leave a white cast on my skin tone, I can't say for all, but it works really well. I can apply a generous amount and still have my skin looking like, well, it will look quite shiny because this is light reflecting. Obviously it's supposed to reflect the sunlight. A really lovely hydrating sunscreen. Here's how my skin looks after all those products. You can see there's got a bit of shine to it. It does look hydrated, right? It looks like, yeah, you got a lot of moisture in the skin, but it is still shiny from mainly the sunscreen as well. The sunscreen is the thing that really leaves me that bit shiny, which could also be classed as greasy, but my skin doesn't feel icky or heavy, and it's a really good base for me to then go on top of that with makeup. Having the right base can then obviously help the makeup look better as well, but even then it's different. Like putting on the lipstick is never going to be the perfect surface of smooth, beautiful lips, because it's just not happening. Like the dryness is still there. They still dry out throughout the day and have to reapply like my Aquaphor over lipsticks, which therefore makes it look different. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like my skincare routine will probably continue to be adjusted, because as I go up in a higher dose, I'm likely to experience more dryness or other side effects. So for now, this is working in managing the dryness, and I'm still figuring out what more can I do, but I am still getting like the odd breakouts or little spots, cystic spots though, don't forget that, cystic spots. I've had these spots before, reminder, but you know, they're in smaller amounts, and Accutane, I haven't really seen anything in terms of acne management yet. It's probably too early in my journey. It's still only 1 month or so.
So I completely forgot to film an outro, but thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!